Salt Lake City, the top 4 suburbs, what I like about them, what I don't like about them, and give you kind of a good idea. Hi, I'm Becca Summers with Seasons Real Estate, and if you are relocating to Utah and want to get to know the area better, this video is just what you need. These are the top 4 suburbs of Salt Lake City, Utah. In no particular order, let's talk about the top 4 suburbs of Salt Lake City. So first, I'm going to talk about Lehi, Utah. Lehi, Utah is located in Utah County. It's about a half hour away from downtown, and it is the furthest north city in Utah County. The reason I bring up Lehi is it is where things are happening. It is where a ton of development's happening. It's where the infrastructure growth is happening, and the city is very pro all of this, so we expect it to continue from time on. It is also where the Silicon Slopes is located, which is a little rebranding of Silicon Valley from California to Utah, and there are a lot of tech companies in Lehi or surrounding areas. With the tech company, it's bringing in great jobs, great opportunities for shopping and dining, and everything people are loving. So Lehi is on the top of the list of where people are relocating to when they come to Utah. And when it comes to Lehi, let's talk about what's around. Lehi is part of the Alpine School District, which has a B+ rating from niche.com. So if you're looking at schools, great rating. There is definitely a difference between the east and west side when it comes to actual school rating. The population of Lehi is 85,000 people. So not a huge city, not a small city, lots of opportunity to get to know your neighbors. So really dig into it as you get further into your research. But Lehi is a great city, great options for living, working, and playing. The median sales price for a home in Lehi right now is $620,000 as of last month. So it is a little on the pricier side, where median sales price for the state is $550,000. The next suburb I want to talk about is the Provo Orem Metro. So besides Salt Lake City, Provo Orem is our next largest metro, and that is also located in Utah County. It's about 40 minutes from the airport, 40 minutes from downtown, so pretty close. It's a little further south than Lehi. The cool thing about Provo Orem is it does have their own little airport, so you can get to smaller destinations. It only has 4 gates, so not a ton of places and opportunity, but you can get to that airport in Provo for about 10 minutes from Orem, or it's in Provo. Provo is part of its own district, which has a B+ rating, and Orem is part of the Alpine School District, which also has a B+ rating. So great school options when it comes to the Provo Orem area. And let's talk about what is around Provo and Orem in terms of lifestyle. The population of Orem is 859,000 people. So as I mentioned earlier, it is the second largest metro in Utah, and it's where we have a lot of population growth. It's one of the original cities that was developed, so you have a ton of housing options. You have smaller homes that were built in the 1920s, clear up to the mega mansions, and we have a couple billionaires that live in the Provo Orem area. So all the options when it comes to housing. Now, when it comes to pricing of housing, it is a little more affordable than the other suburbs on the list, and the price comes in at $540,000 for the median single-family home in Orem. So there's options for more affordable condos, townhomes, but in terms of pricing, this one is going to be the most affordable on our list of suburbs from Salt Lake. So number 3 on our list for popular suburbs in Salt Lake is Sugar House. So Sugar House is actually just a neighborhood area. It's not even a city. So when it comes to searching for it, it's a little bit harder, but Sugar House is on the east side of Salt Lake City, and it is north of I-80. Sugar House Park is where the neighborhood comes from. So if you find Sugar House Park on the map, that'll give you a good idea of what area we're talking about. Now, Sugar House is awesome. It has a great diverse area, lots of shopping, lots of dining, great restaurants, and lots of pocket parks. Within the city, it's very walkable, it has a lot of options, and the population of Sugar House is 41,000. Not a huge area, but it is pretty densely packed. The lot sizes are smaller. In terms of location, it is prime distance to downtown. You're only about 10 minutes from downtown and about 17 minutes from the Salt Lake International Airport. So great for commute time, great for getting in and out, and lots of dining and shopping around the area. Now, when it comes to pricing, Sugar House is going to be older in terms of the home. It was mainly developed in the 1940s to 1970s. So you have smaller homes, and your entry-level pricing is about $710,000. And once you get to the east side or closer to the University of Utah, you're looking at $1 million just for a basic entry-level house, 4-bed, 2-bath. Now, Sugar House is part of the Salt Lake City School District, and it has an A- rating on niche.com. So it does have the best rating of the neighborhoods that I'm talking about today. The last one on my list for the best suburbs in Salt Lake City is going to be Daybreak. Now, Daybreak, just like Sugar House, is not an actual city. It is located inside of South Jordan, and it is a very cool area. It was modeled after the Yale Harvard area of Salt Lake, which is very prestigious and desirable, but it was done in the the mid to late 2000s. So you have a lot newer home, you have a bigger home, and you have better options in terms of amenities. It has a really cool man-made lake that you can go and paddleboard in and fish in. And there's a lot of trails built into the community. It's connected to the light rail so you can get to downtown while living out in Daybreak, but it is in Salt Lake County on the west side of the county. The population of Daybreak is 37,000. When it comes to commute time to get to the airport, you're only about 12 minutes from the airport because it's on the west side, closer to the airport, and you can get to downtown in about 20 minutes. So great options for living and working and playing. Now, when it comes to medium price homes, it has everything from condos to $1 million homes, but you're going to spend about $730,000 to get into the Daybreak area. So it is a little more expensive, and it does have a master HOA that covers the whole area. So that does add on top of your purchase price. And it also has a master HOA that helps maintain the integrity of the community. So keep that in mind when you're shopping in Daybreak or just outside of Daybreak. Daybreak is located in the Jordan School District, which has a B rating for school districts. Thanks for joining us on our tour of everything Utah and real estate. I hope you enjoyed the tour. If you have more specific questions about neighborhoods, subdivisions, we'd love to help you. We help people relocate from Arizona, Idaho, Vermont, Virginia, California, Florida all the time, and we'd love to help you.